Today, TGIF, we're going to do upper body and some abdominal exercises. Have your water, have your dumbbells, and I'm going to use the flat resistance bands. When I say flat, what I mean are flat as opposed to a tube. But if all you have is a tube, that will work too. Okay, just it's a little easier to hold, a little more comfortable to work with the flat resistance bands, but whatever you've got, just we're going to use the resistance bands. I don't have them particularly attached anywhere, so we're going to be standing on it and just kind of using it out here freely in space. I am going to put my gloves on and we will get started. Hope everybody had a good night's rest. Do you rest well when it rains? Some people don't, some people do. Sometimes it's kind of fun to be cozy under the covers when it's all stormy and cold and dreary out, which is what it is here today. All right, so we're going to warm up the upper body, starting first with just some gentle arm swings from the front to the back, just like this. So very relaxed, just kind of letting momentum take over here. Not trying to intentionally, forcefully put them anywhere, just swinging back and forth, loosening up the shoulder socket, increasing that synovial fluid, increasing circulation, bringing healing oxygen and nutrients into the joint, increasing the temperature. Okay, and then we're going to do backstroke. If you were a swimmer, we're going to do 10 that way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to do freestyle. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you go. All right, so squeeze the bicep muscles strong right here. And then you're going to do a little bit of a squat and press the arms back, tightening up in the tricep muscles. So it's a stand up straight, bicep squeeze, little hip hinge, knee bend, tricep squeeze. So curl it up and down. And let's go 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 1 more time. Good. Now stay down here. Let's see if we can interlace the fingers together. Stretch through the chest and shoulders. And as you lift the arms up, kind of lift the head up as well. Inhale, breath. And then on the exhale breath, bend the knees a lot. Come on down and let your head drop. Let the arms go over. Release. Hands come up onto the quadriceps. Inhale. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, flatten it. Exhale, round it. Inhale, flatten it. Exhale, round. 1 more time. Inhale, flat. And then exhale, round all the way up to the top we go. Inhale, interlace, press those palms up, and then just a little shoulder shimmy side to side there, stretching into your lats. Good, let's do 3 circles around this way. And then go back the other direction. 3 big circles, keeping your glutes tight, stretching abs, obliques, and even your back. Good job. All right, swing it out. Okay, so I want you to grab of your bands. It's a collection here that I have. And they are different resistances, but I'm going to get my lightest one, this very bright yellow. You all should have a cream colored one. If you don't, message me and I'll mail you one. I can just stick it in an envelope if you don't have one. But what we're going to do is just go through a series of different arm exercises holding the band like that. So let's begin with the feet apart, arms extended out in front of you. You're going to do a little baby squat. Again, the emphasis is on upper body, and then pull back. So let's go 10 of each exercise. 1, exhale, 2, 3, One more time. Pull back and then reach. Now come all the way up over your head, and then you're gonna maybe wrap it around again on the left hand. Lock out the left arm. As you squat, draw that elbow into your hip here, and then reach. Here we go. 10, 9. So it's a one arm lat pull down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we switch, and we're going to do 10 here. So your elbow comes right into that hip. Lock out that right arm so you've got a strong attachment point. Here we go. 10 and 9. One more time. Good job. Now bring the hands here right at the top of your thighs. Turn the toes in a little bit. We're going to lunge it from right to left. The right arm is going to come across the body and then up on a diagonal line. So this is working your rear delts, back, triceps. So here we go. 10 and 9. One more time this way. And again, this is just going through the different arm movements and exercises that we're going to do later. Just kind of warming it up, so don't be alarmed if it's not like super hard yet. All right, so we're going to go lunge left, left arm up and out like on a diagonal line. Here we go. It's 10, 9. One more time. Out and down. Now bring this behind your back. So bring it underneath your arms, not over the top, lest you choke your own neck. And then grab a hold of like a little ball. And then stand with the feet together, tuck the tail under. We're going to alternate knee lifts, so a little bit of a balance challenge here as you press the arms out in front. Chest press. Ready, go. It's 10, 9. Last one. Good job. Now, tricep extension. So with your right hand, grab a hold, maybe wrap it around, drop the other end, down the back, find the end of it, and then park it on your left glutes. We're not going to lunge. We're going to go into a stationary lunge. So you're not going to be going up and down unless you want to. But my recommendation is just maintain this isometric lunge position while you go tricep extension over the head. So we go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. One more time. Press it up. And then switch sides, so step back on your left, and then just reconfigure those arms. So both knees bent in equal amount, abs are in, sink down low, get the bangs out of your eyes. Here we go, you're straightening the arm all the way out to tighten the tricep muscles. Go, 10, 9, one more time, all the way up and then down. Good job. All right, 2 more exercises and then we'll get to some heavier resistance. So allow the band to fall across the palms. Palms are facing up. Elbows are in close to the ribs here. So don't let the upper arm drift away. Do your best to kind of Velcro or super glue your inside arm into your side body. All right, so these are external rotation exercises for rotator cuff. So you're going to pull to the belly and then release. We're going to do 10. Feel free to go up and down on your toes if you want. I'm just going to maintain a little bit of a knee bend with the tail tucked and the abs in. Here we go. 10 and 9, 8. One more time. Woo-wee. Good job. And then the last one is bicep curls. So tuck this underneath. Now, if it is too short, I know everybody has different lengths here, and if it feels like you can't even get it up here, then just come on down to your knees like this, and you can do kneeling bicep curls. Or something between those two extremes, you could just come into that demi lunge. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we got to switch sides, so just set that other foot on there. And again, you can be on your knees here, and we're going to do alternating like that. You can be here, or you can stand all the way up. Just depends on the resistance band that you've got and how short it is. So I'm going to go right there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty. So you should feel sufficiently warmed up in your upper body. Okay, so toss that aside. Let's get to some of these dumbbells here. So I'm going to grab my twos. We're going to go through a series of shoulder exercises, 5 to be exact. So side raise, front raise, upright row, overhead press, and then rear delts. All right, so however you want to use your legs, totally up to you. You can do heel raises, or I'm going to do like a little demi squat and then extend. So elbows are close to the body here. Hands face each other. We go down and up. 10, 9. That's 10. Good. Now stay down here. Front raise. So both come up to about shoulder level, and then when you stand, can drop. So here we go. 10 and 9. Don't swing it. 8, 7. One more. Good job. Now, feet together, upright rows. So you're pulling the dumbbells like literally straight up the midline of the body and at about bust line. Open up, try to press the shoulder blades together there and back. Ready, go. 10 and 9. One more, upright row, and then down. Now, hands are here. Hands face your head. We're going to alternate left and then right. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That's 10. And then last one, palms are facing the ceiling. You're going to come into a slight bend of the knees and a slight hip hinge. Shoulders are back and down. Nice long spine. Head is in alignment with your spine. Ready, go. It's 10 and 9. One more. Hold it there. Good job. And then just a couple of big giant shoulder rolls up and around to the back you go. All right. Kick it out, shake it out. All righty. So I want you to grab your flat band again. And if you've got a stronger one or maybe two, put them together. We're going to go a little bit heavier. Cannot remember which one is the heavier one. I think it is. Here we go. It's this one. All right. So grab your band, wrap it around the hands. You want it to where it's fairly taut at a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. So first one is that chest pull. So it's a little bit of a squat here, inhaling. On the exhale, pull back so it's just right beneath that bust line, squeezing your shoulder blades together. So here we go, 10. One more. Good job. Now lock it out, left arm over your head. You're going to squat and pull elbow right into the hip and then reach. Here we go. 10 and 9. One more on this side. There you go. And then lock out that right arm. Keep it fixed right over your head. Elbow is going to pull right down here into the hip. And then up. Oops. And then up we go. Here we go. 10, 9. One more. Pull down and then up. All right, you're going to lunge it from right to left. Just the right arm is going to go across the body line here and then up on a diagonal out to the corner there. Here we go. 10 of them, so it's up 10 and 9. One more. This way. Oh, tell you what, a harder resistance band, you can feel all the difference from that and the light. Here we go with the left arm. It's up and out, and then we come across the body line there. It's 10, 9, 8. Two more. Good. And then out and then down. Let's take this over your head and then up high around the upper back. Gather up a little bit of a wad here in your hands. Stand with your feet together. Squeeze your glutes, your quads, abs in. Alternating chest press with a knee lift out in front. Ready? Go. 10 and 9. One more. Woo-hoo. Now triceps. So with the right hand, grab a hold, wrap it around, drop the other end behind your back. Find that end and then just sort of anchor it onto your left hip. Let's come into a lunge right here. Let's go. Press it up for 10. One more, all the way up and all the way down. Make sure that you are working through a full range of motion. Left hand, wrap it around. Anchor the other hand down here on the hip. And let's just come into a stationary isometric lunge with the other leg forwards. Tuck the tail, abs are in, elbow up. Let's go, press 10. One more time. Press it all the way up and then down. Alrighty. And then relax. Shoulders roll around to the back here. Let's do biceps, shall we? And then I'll do the external rotator cuff. So put your left foot on top of that band. Come into a lunge position. All right, let's do both arms together. 10 and 9. Make it hard for yourself. Grab down lower if you need to. One more time. This side, that is. Now we're going to switch. So step your other foot there. Wiggle those toes back. And then come into your demi isometric lunge, alternating 10. Come on, 9. One more. Good job. All right, so for this, I'm going to go back to the lighter. The rotator cuff muscle is rather small, and you don't want to try and do like a ton of weight. It's more about precise form. And then roll the shoulders back and down. Here we go. Pull back to the belly, 10. You can go up on your toes if you want. 3, 4. One more time. Good job. Alrighty. Drop all of that. Get yourself a sip if you want. I hope you're still doing your vitamin C, your zinc, your vitamin D, all of those supplements recommended for immunity. I know it's easy for us to get a little bit slack maybe, or just we're tired of thinking about COVID all the time, but it is still there and real. And even if you've been vaccinated, continue with your health practices that boost the immune system. Don't just totally rely on that alone. Do all that you can do to boost your immune system. Okay, we're gonna go with some weights now for bicep curls, followed with tricep extensions over the head, another set of bicep curls, and then tricep kickbacks. Okay, so whatever weight, I'm gonna pick up my 5s. Still kind of easy, but we're progressing. Yes, we are progressing. Okay, so feet hip width apart, shoulders back and down. We're going to alternate curls. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Smile. 5. Tell your body you're having a good time. 4. Fake it out. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now just bring them together like that, or you can kind of cross and make an X. Hoist them up over your head. Let's go. Down behind the head and all the way up. Inhale, exhale, press. That's 10. Good. Come back here. Flip your palms out. We're going to do a little baby squat with a double bicep curl here. We're going to go here and then release. Let's go. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Control it. 5. Don't just let gravity yank it down. You control the lowering down of your weights there. Let's try 4 more. 3, 2, one more time. Curl it, release it. Now, hike your elbows up and back. Bend the knees, hip hinge. Let's go tricep kickbacks for 10. You've got it. 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't let your elbows drop here. Keep them up like that. 5. You've got it. Come on. 4. Almost there. Exhale. 3, 2, and then 1. And here. And then shoulders roll up and around the back. Up and around. Kick it out, shake it out. Okay. Drop them. We're going to do another set of exercises with the resistance bands. Get the heaviest one you've got, or put 2 together, 3 together, however you want to work it. If you've got one of these, you can still just kind of pull on it like this. Okay, but again, we're not using it attached anywhere. I just kind of left it there from the other day. Okay, so we're going to do chest pulls. Are you ready? Feet apart. Let's go. Inhale, Beth. Squat. Exhale. Pull right there. Down. Pull back 10. And 9. 8. 1 more. Good job. Now from here, we're going to go right over the head and into the chest. Presses. So make sure you bring it up high across the upper back. Now we're going to squat down, elbows are up high, palms are facing down. When you stand up, that's when you push out and around and squeeze your chest muscles right there at the end of the movement. Here we go, press it out, 10, 9, 1 more. Woo-hoo. Good job. All right. We're going to do triceps and then biceps, and that'll be it with this. So wrap around the right hand, drop it down behind the back, find the end of it, and then we're going to set the right foot forwards, left foot back, come into a lunge, isometric lunge here. Are you ready? Let's go. Press it out, 10 and 9. Push it down further to make it harder. 8, 7, 6, 5. Whew, this one's tough. 1 more. Press it out. 10. Good job. And then just switch. So it goes around the left hand. Anchor it there on the right hip. Step. Right foot back. And then just come into your little demi-lunge position. Let's go. 10, 9, 1 more. Press it all the way up there. Squeeze the triceps and then down. All right. Switch. Now you're going to grab from the outside like that so that the excess is coming up through that thumb side. Step your left foot back. Step on the band. Make sure you're stepping right in the center of it. Shimmy your toes back. Tuck the tail under. And then sink down, down. Here we go with alternating curls. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 2, 1. Good, and then just switch. Step on it with your left foot. And then step back on the right, shimmy your toes back, lean back here a little bit, and then sink on down. Here we go, both together, 10, and 9, and 8. Try to rotate those palms up here like thumbs go out, 7, come on, 6, 1 more, pull it up and out, and then down. Good job. All right, toss that. Get your light band. And we'll do 1 more set of these rotator cuff strengtheners. So feet together, tighten the glutes, elbows in close to the body. Let's go. Pull back. 10, 9, 1 more. Out. And then release. Good job. Shoulders roll around. Okay, toss that. I want you to get a little heavier weight. We're going to just do 1 set of bicep curls, alternating hammer curl style. 1 set of overhead presses. Then we're going to pick up heavier and go into some dumbbell row action for the lats, the biceps, and the upper back. So I'm going to get my 8s here for this next set. Are you getting warm? I hope you're getting warm in there, wherever you are. So bend the knees a little bit. Tuck the tail under. Abs are in. Shoulders back and down. Let's go with alternating hammer curls. It's 10, 9, 10 right there. Good job. Now, either bring the dumbbells together like that or cross them, and then you're going to hoist them up over your head. We're going to drop all the way down and then all the way up like that. Let's go. 10 of these. 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, look straight ahead there at the wall in front of you, 3, press up 2, and then one more, up 1, and then all the way down, and bring the dumbbells over your head, separate, pick up a little heavier, and let's go right away into some dumbbell rows for the back. So here, feet are about hip width apart, knees are bent, hip hinge. Let the arms just kind of hang here. Let's go. We're going to pull it up for 10, 9, 1 more. Good job. Drop the dumbbells down right there. And then just big giant circle up and around to the back. Nice and easy. Relaxing. One more. Okay, shake it out. Swing your arms front to back. Okay, we're going to do, with those heavier weights you just did your rows with, hammer curls and another set of tricep extensions, and then right away into the dumbbell rows. Now, if on the dumbbell rows you want a little heavier, have those guys ready. Or what you can do is grab another set of weights, lighter, and just have them nearby so that you can put the two together. I know it's a little awkward to hold, but that's how you do if you don't have heavier weights than this last set that you've got right here, okay? So I want you to reach down, make sure when you're grabbing weights, again, I mentioned the other day that this is where people get injured. It's not when they're actually exercising, because typically you're conscientious of your form then. It's when you're setting them down or reaching down to pick them up, you're a little sloppy and then you hurt your back. That's typically how that happens. I've heard it way too many times. Okay, so feet hip width apart. And we're going to do hammer curls, as many as you can go. I'm going to shoot for 10, and 9, 8. One more. Up and up. Good job. Now, tricep extensions over the head. You can put 2 together. You could just hold this one or put 1 in a light one. Totally up to you. You figure out what you're going to hold, and we're going to try for 10 of these guys here. Let's go. Press it up for 10. Push it up, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Come on, 2 more. Inhale down. If it takes a little while, you're just be patient. It'll eventually work its way up to the top. Let's do 1 more bonus. Inhale down. Exhale, breath up. Whew. And then slowly bring the dumbbells here. Separate. And then we're going to go into the rows. Again, if you want to use these, that's fine. If you want to add a little extra, go for it. Here we go. So inhale, breath. Exhale, hands come right to your hips here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 1. Doing 10. 2. 3. 3 more. Exhale, 3. Inhale down. Exhale, pull it up 2 and squeeze your elbows in. Inhale, reach. Last time. And then reach and then drop them down. And circle those arms up and around to the back. Inhale. Exhale. Shake it out. Swing it out. Upper body should be feeling nice and toasty and warm, blood flowing, circulation speedy through the bloodstream. All right. So next we're going to come down onto the floor. We're going to do some ab stuff, but we're also going to do chest presses with the dumbbells. So you can't really work your chest standing up unless you're using the band. So this is really the only way that you can work your chest standing up. If you were to hold a dumbbell standing up and push, yes, it looks like a chest exercise, but really the stress is primarily on your shoulders because you're going to hold the weight up. So you want to be on your back. Think about gravity and the pull on the muscles. So I'm going to get my mat up here and move slow so the focus doesn't get wonky. Okay. So set your mat out. And we're going to start first with some planks. Have your dumbbells close. Have your dumbbells close. Don't get rid of them just yet. And have all of them close, just in case. You never know. You might get inspired to just do something with every single one of them. Okay, be on your hands and your knees. Inhale, breath. Belly drops down. Pull your shoulders back and look forwards. On the out breath, round the spine. Pull the belly in. Spread your shoulders and push your hips back a bit there. Shift the hips forwards. Inhale, belly drops, head up. Exhale, round. Super straight, strong arms here. And then push your hips back. Should feel really good across the lower back muscles. Let's go one more time. Inhale, belly drops, head up. And then exhale, round. Push back. All right, come onto your forearms here. Hands are together, elbows are out, toes tuck under. Or you can scoot your knees back and just push your hips forwards. Feel free to do bent knee, plank if you want, or straight legs. On your marks, get set, here we go. So when you're in straight legs, you're squeezing your glutes, you're pulling your abs up, your shoulders are nice and strong. We're gonna take an inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, circle your right leg around 5 times one way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go the other direction. Circle 5, 4. You're trying to keep everything else still in your body. 3, come on, 2, and then 1. Good. Set that foot down, kind of reset. Inhale. And then exhale, lift your left leg up and hold it there parallel. Circle around 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go the other direction. Circle 5. Come on, 4. Everything else super still. 3, 2, and then 1. And then set your foot down. Inhale. And then exhale. Drop your knees. Uncurl your toes. Push your hips back. Drop your head down. Good. Come on up to a kneeling position here. Shoulders roll around to the back. Inhale, stretch those arms out, and then up. And then exhale, round the back as you push those hands out there in front. And then sit up super tall. Inhale, up you go. Exhale, round down. And then lift up super tall. Inhale. Exhale, round. Bring your hands behind the back. Squeeze your hands and shoulder blades together. Chest out, chin up. Inhale. And then exhale, breath. All right, so let's do another set of those. So that little leg circling action, it has the tendency to make your hips drop and rotate and your belly sag or back arch up. Lots of things can go wrong in terms of your form. Your goal is to maintain as best you can a super straight, ramrod straight spine and back, tight abs, all of that. So all that's moving is just that leg back there, okay? I'm going to scoot my mat out a little bit because I'm kicking my own wall here. Okay, so come back down onto your forearms here. And again, you can do all this on a bent knee. You would just simply lift that leg and circle around there with one knee down and then switch. And I'm going to do straight legs. So take a big inhale breath through your nose. Exhale breath. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up. Super straight body. Inhale, lift your right leg up, hold it to parallel. Exhale, circle around 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go the other way. Circle 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then set your foot. Don't come down yet. We're going to do the other leg. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Lift your left leg up and hold it parallel to the floor. Everything else super straight and tight. Circle around 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your foot down. Inhale. Exhale, breath. Drop your knees, uncurl your toes. Push your hips back and then just stretch right there in an extended child's pose. Good. Come on up. And then inhale, stretch those arms out and up. Look up. And then exhale, round the back. Pull the belly in. Suck your chin to the chest. Hands come down. And then sit up nice and tall. Inhale. And then exhale, round. Bring your hands behind the back. Interlace the other way. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Palms together if you can. Chest goes out. Chin lifts up. Look up. Inhale. Good job. And then relax. And then shoulders roll around to the back. All right, so we're going to come onto our back. We're going to do 2 sets of chest presses, not flies. A fly is, just to differentiate here, a fly is when you have dumbbells here, the hands are facing each other, and you just kind of open, keeping your elbows bent, and then push together, keeping your elbows bent. A press, you come all the way straight, and then when you're coming down, you bend the elbows at a right angle. And then when you go up, you rotate and squeeze together there. So 2 sets of those. So pick a lighter weight first, and then we'll go with a heavier, and then we'll finish with some abs on our back. So I'm going to grab the 8s for this very first set. How are we doing? Don't leave. Don't leave yet. You cannot leave. I see you leaving. You're going to be in trouble. It's too bad I don't have a camera and I could spy on all of you. Well, if we did Zoom, I could, so we may have to do some of those every now and then. All right, come on down to your back, and then let's extend the arms straight up, and then tuck the tail under, reset the spine down. So we're going to go down for 2. Now, when you get here, don't just like rest your elbows on the floor. Stop a little shy of that, and then exhale, press up to the top like that. Here we go. Inhale down, exhale, 10, 9, 1 more time. Inhale down, and then exhale up. Good. Bend the elbows in super close to the body. Separate. Bring your knees in. Kick to rock back. Lift your head and then roll it up to sit. And then you can just drop those there. Place the hands behind you and kind of walk the hands back. And then I want you to lift your chest up and the chin up. Arms are straight. Inhale, breath here. And then exhale, breath, relax. Do it again, pressing the arms straight and hands down. Chest up, chin up, look up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, relax. Good, bring the arms in front and then just round your back there. All right, set number 2. What I want you to think about, when the hands come together, don't just simply like tap the weights together. I want you to try to push them into each other really strong. So there's kind of this isometric contraction, not kind of, there is an isometric contraction going on as you push. You remember the we must increase our bust deal? So same idea, you're pushing the hands into each other, but just up at the top with the dumbbells straight over your chest. So grab the next set of weights. I'm going to grab my 10s. Get 20s if you want. Don't grab 10s just because I do. You got to work at your pace, not mine. I'm just here as a guide, kind of giving you a general idea of what to do. It's in the end your workout, and how hard you push yourself it's really up to you. I mean, I try to push you, but don't totally rely on me. It's got to be you, pretty much 80%. All right, come on down. And then extend the arms up. Maybe reset your spine back down. All right, here we go. Inhale, breath down for 2. Exhale, up for 2. Squeezing right there at the top. It's like I'm trying to push the dumbbells into each other. Inhale down. Exhale, breath up. Inhale, breath down. Exhale, breath up. Inhale, down, down. Exhale, up and up. Inhale, down. Exhale, breath up. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, breath down. Exhale, breath up and squeeze at the top. 2 more. Inhale, down, down. Exhale, up and up. 1 more time. Inhale, breath down. And then exhale, breath up, squeeze. Good. Now bend the elbows super close to the body and then separate. Bring your knees in as you kick to rock back. Tuck your chin to the chest and then bend the knees to roll it up and then drop those weights away. Come on back down to your back. This time I want your shins parallel to the ceiling, knees stacked right over your hips. You're going to interlace the fingers behind your head. Take a big inhale breath right here. On the exhale breath, draw the navel to the spine and then peel your upper spine up off the floor. Now stay right here with your upper body. All you're going to do is just tap your left heel to the floor there while this leg stays put. And then bring the left knee up to meet the right. And now the right heel drops down, so that thigh needs to go away from this line, all the while keeping your upper spine lifted up off the floor. So here we go. It's 10 per leg. So that's 1 and 1. Keep your chest lifted. 2 and 2. So when you're doing this, you're keeping your back smushed into the floor. Here's 3 and 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. Here's 6. 7. 8. 2 more on each side. 9 and 9. Come on. 10 and 10. 1 more. Good. And then relax your head down. Bring your knees in. Hug your shins. Rock side to side. All right, hands on the floor right beside your hips. You can either lift the legs up a little bit. You can cross the ankles and separate your knees. Or you can go straight legs up like that. We are going to do reverse curls. So the hips are going to lift up. Upper body stays down on the floor. So however you want to do your legs, the main thing is do not swing and sling. This is cheating here. It's fun, but don't do it. Fun is good, but not when we're trying to activate our abdominal muscles. So let's go for 10 of these. Nice and slow and controlled. Inhale. Exhale, hips come up and then down. Again, up 2. Up 3. And 4. 5. 2 more. Lifting your hips up and then lowering down, and the hips come up and then down. Alrighty. So we're going to do another set, but to add extra resistance, what I want you to do is just kind of rock and roll up. Find a weight that you can put safely in between your feet without it dropping and hurting you. We don't want that. So you could either use a 2. I'm going to go for a 5. So this will be our last set of abs here because we're running out of time. Once again, so many exercises and so little time. So I'm putting the dumbbell here like that, and I'm having to grip and squeeze my feet together to keep this from falling out. We don't want it dropping on your chest. So this is just going to add resistance for your reverse curls. Now you don't have to use it if you don't want to, just do your legs alone. But I think you'll find it's going to be awesome if you do add some resistance. The first time I did this with resistance, my abs were sore for like a week and I couldn't figure out, it took me a couple days to figure out what did I do? Because it didn't seem like much at the time, but then I realized, oh my goodness, just having that little extra bit of resistance there makes a huge difference. So we're going to do 10 again. Hands are here. Take an inhale breath and then exhale. Lift up and then down. So slow and controlled is better than fast in momentum. Here we go. 2 and 3, 4. 2 more slowly. Here's 9. And then here's 10. Let's go for 10. Faster. Ready, go. 10 and 9. Exhale. 8. One more time. Up and down. And then just reach up if you can and grab that. And then just drop it behind you. And then grab underneath, tuck your chin, rock back, and then roll it up to sit. And then you're going to come over onto your left hip and just kind of bend the knees like that. Left hand is here. On an inhale breath, sweep this right arm up and then lift your hips up. So keep your knees together as best you can. Wonderful stretch for this whole top side of the body. Inhale. And then exhale, stretch that leg out and press the foot back there behind you. Try to push the hip bone forwards, kind of arc around. So from the ceiling, you look like a crescent shape. Good. Bring your knees together and then just sweep it around to the other side. It's a little break dance move there. Hand goes here. Left arm is going to push up. Inhale, breath. And reach this arm over. Wonderful stretch all the way down this whole left side of the body. Breathe. Good. Now lift the leg. Stretch the toes there and then push the toes back behind you. Kind of arc the upper body around this way. Inhale, breath. Good. Now bring your knees together. Drop your hips. And then from here, we're going to come into tabletop position. So on your hands and your knees with the toes tucked under there and back. Inhale, breath. Let your belly drop down. And then exhale, round your spine, tuck the chin to the chest. Straighten your legs out and then shimmy your toes back some. Coming into down dog stretch. So down dog is not just about your Achilles tendons, calves, and hamstrings. You're also stretching the whole front side of the body here in the upper body. So chest, shoulders, abs, they're all getting a good stretch. So inhale, release a little bit, look forwards. Exhale, press your chest back to the thighs. Again, inhale, shift forwards a bit, look. Exhale, press back. Good. Now walk your feet up and then out. Hands come right there underneath your face and drop your head and chest down there. Good. Slowly bend the knees and then lift your head up and look forwards. Walk the forearms up here on your quads and then turn your toes out. Good. From here, come up a little bit more. Hands on the thighs, just above your knees. Drop your right shoulder and look over your left. Inhale up. Exhale, drop your left shoulder and then look over your right. Good. And face the front. Toes forwards. Inhale. Stretch your arms up. Exhale. Stretch your triceps. Inhale, reach. Exhale, other side. Stretch your triceps by pushing that elbow back behind the head. Inhale up. Exhale, lower those arms down, interlace behind your back, and then just bring your feet together here. And as you squeeze the shoulder blades together back there, your chest kind of pushes out, right? Tighten up in the buttocks, lift the chin. Now, when you lift your chin up to the ceiling, what I want you to do is jet your chin forwards as if you've got this severe underbite, like a monkey, like you're kind of going, I know it looks funny. Nobody can see you. You're at home in your own house, so just do it. And you're going to feel a wonderful stretch in the throat here. So lift the head up first, then jet your chin forwards. Slowly come back down. How'd that feel? Did you do it? Okay, you were just watching. Let's do it again. Lift your chin up and then go ooh, like you're a monkey with a severe underbite. Do it. And then come back slowly. All right, shoulders roll around. Pull your right arm across. So for that shoulder stretch, and sometimes I don't do it just because this battery pack is right here, and when I smush into it, it kind of messes up the audio. But basically, you're going to stretch this arm across, hook the other arm under, and then pull it in tight. Don't let this shoulder hike up. Do your best to kind of pull it down. Let's see if I can do it without smashing into that mic. Should feel really good across that right shoulder muscle. Good, release. And then take this arm across, hook your right arm under, and then you're smushing it in, but drop this shoulder down like that, okay? And just pull that muscle into a wonderful stretch. Good, release. Awesome. Last stretch. Forearms. So extend that right arm out with the fingertips down. Gently pull the fingers back and then just release a little bit. Pull them back like that. And then release. Once more, pull back. And then release. Shake it out to the other side. So left arm extended out, palm is up. Gently pull your fingers back until you feel a wonderful stretch in the forearm, wrist, even in the hand and fingers. So big long line of pull there. And then release. And do it again. Pull back. And then release. Once more. Pull those fingers back. Push that thumb out as well. And then release, and then shake it out. And then lastly, the wrist extensor. So those are the muscles that do that movement there. So we want to stretch out the top of the forearm. So just gently push against the back of your hand. Sometimes if you can grab a hold of your hand and kind of pull the hand out and push down. I don't know if you can see that. I'll walk closely up. But that's a great way to get that forearm muscle to stretch. And then release. Do it again. So I'm kind of grabbing here and pulling out like that and then pushing down. And then release. Do it one more time. Stretch your forearms. Good job. And then release. Other side. So pushing your fingertips down. Grab a hold and it's like I'm pulling the palm that way and then jamming the hand down. Kind of hard to do on yourself. It's